Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Ann, and I wanted to show you that we had an absolute three-part fail yesterday on our tea bag projects. Well, except for the pocket on the cart. That worked just fine. I would highly recommend all of you viewing who want to try this, go to Artie Maze's channel on YouTube and watch and learn how she put these tea bags down and then was able to pull them back. I did not choose the right method because lo and behold, I don't know if you can see this, but I can't pull this off the plastic. It doesn't want to. It just is kind of like stuck. So this may end up, because we don't like to waste anything, this may well end up as a cover piece. I would cut it in two and then put something in for the spine and then just continue to embellish over these. That way I'm not wasting that really good plastic. It does kind of look neat, but it didn't do what I wanted it to do. I really wanted to peel those pages off and use them, peel those tea bags off and use them for a page. The second thing that it was really the first one that I did, was on the vellum. Now this feels really cool. I mean, vellum is such a cool thing, and it's kind of roughed up on the back where the tea bags were. It feels good on that. But it, didn't dry like I would have liked it to. It has obvious imperfections. I was going to iron this, and lo and behold, today my iron chooses not to come on. So I'm fully confident that wouldn't have done any good anyway. I don't think I could have ironed out these bubbly wrinkles that are here. Again, this isn't a total loss. There are lots of pages of this that I could cut up, pieces of this I could cut up for tags or something else, or just other collages. Just cut it up and use it in other collages. Yeah, kind of unhappy about that. Wish that had worked, especially. And then finally, I have a an inkjet printer. Well, everybody knows what happens when you get water near inkjet prints. They all turn hokey looking. So this, the water from putting the tea bags on the back, the dampness came through and made my my page look pretty bad here. So again, it's not a total loss. It just didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. I'm quite confident if you had a laser jet printer, which isn't affected by the water from putting the tea bags on, that this could still make an absolutely adorable page in your junk journal. I mean, isn't that cool? And it does. It feels real good. It took the, this was on the linen, if you recall, on the linen paper. And the tea bags stuck real good. They kind of faded a little bit here too, which was kind of interesting. I think that must have been from the front. So there you have it, folks. On to bigger adventures. The next project that I want to show you, and this is very successful because I've done it a number of times. I wish I could remember the lady who I learned this from. She was on one of my Facebook groups. This is such a supreme goodness for some place to put those teeny tiny little things that you really would just put in the garbage. What you use is a piece of carpet tape. This is by Tarket. I don't know if you can see inside that and see that, but it's just, well, I'll tell you how wide it is. I think it's 2 inches. Yes, it's 2 inches wide. And you can just cut off whatever size piece you want to use. What I normally do is I just roll it out a little bit, kind of make it stop so it doesn't go anywhere. And then I start putting my scraps, which I keep in a bag. Just as I get them, I just stick them in here. And like this little piece off of a punch, that's just trash, really. So is this. I mean, who would save that, right? It's just a tiny strip. You wouldn't think you could do anything with this. But these little cluster pieces are great. You can peel off the back, just stick it on a page for something to look at. You can add lots more things to the top and just use, sorry, I'm probably not in camera. You can add lots more things to the top, stamps, little flowers, other more memorable pieces of stuff, and then use it however you like. I did use this in my sewing journal, and I used it on the side of a page. I didn't talk through the sewing journal. If you've seen the video, I just kind of flipped through. But let's see if I can find where I used it. Now I'm getting stuck to myself. This is more of a fun channel. You get to laugh rather than learn anything useful. Here it is. And what I did is I stuck it to the side, just peeled off the back and stuck it there. And then I put this little shopping list next to it for trim. The other idea that I had for this, which I didn't do, was to take the piece, stick it on to something innocuous that I wasn't going to use anyway, but a bigger piece of whatever that was. Stick it on there, then cut it out, and then this could be a belly band. You do either way, or however. I wouldn't make it that long for my journals. What it is a little too long for the belly band right now, but that way you just have to glue the top, glue wherever the bottom part is, and onto your page, and you've got a belly band. So further onward, here are some other strips that were just left over. And you don't have to use strips. I don't just use strips. Just that happens to be what I had there at the moment. And it's okay if it gets crunched up a little bit. It's not going to matter. It's just trash paper. And then if I get some on there that I don't have, that they're not all the way glued down, then I just go back and put a dot of glue on that. These just little extra pieces, I try not to put them all in the same place if I have a long piece. And not the same pattern, but as you can see, I've saved for a while. It's time I got a piece of this fixed up, and it's great to use in a journal in lots of different ways. And it's easy to make these. People struggle with doing these collage things. I do too, but this really made it easy for me to figure out. I just randomly put it down there, and then I just keep going until I've used up all my scraps, or not. And then I just keep the bag going. Every time I'm doing something, I just add the little cut-offs, the teeny little things that I would not put in my regular scrap bin. I just add to this roll, and it comes together really fast. It's quite surprising. Even this really old music paper, I can just stick down. It's so fragile that it comes apart super easy. So that's it for today, folks. If you are the person who thought of this idea and posted it on Facebook, please let me know. I'll be glad to give you credit for it. I sure appreciate the idea because I sure love using it. So thanks, everyone. Thanks for coming to my channel, and thanks for subscribing. See you again soon. Bye-bye.